Well, after plenty of pre-match anticipation, the wait is finally over. My name is Derek Ray. I'm joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kick-off in what promises to be a spectacular final. It's Real Madrid against Atletico Madrid.
Well, all the hard work to get to a cup final. Don't disappoint yourself. Don't disappoint those fans. Go out and make it yours. Make that cup something you're really proud to win.
Con el 2, Carvajal. Con el 5, Rafa Varane.
And if you want midfield authority, Toni Kroos is your man. Lee, what sort of performance do you think he has in him?
Well, he's a playmaker, it's simple as that. If you give him the space, he will destroy your team. So close him down. Make sure he doesn't get the room he needs.
A potentially absorbing contest as Real Madrid get things going. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Luka Modric plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. Vinicius Junior. So a throw in here. Trippier. Marcos Llorente. On the ball, Joao Felix. Suarez. Llorente. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. Modric. It is to be a throw-in. Carrasco. Running room in the wide position. Lemar. Carrasco now. Thomas Lemar. It should be! Well, wide of the target, but I'll tell you what, he didn't miss by very much. Well, he knows the defensive side of the game so well, Savic. Now, what can they do from here? An unforced error, you've got to say. A bit of running room now on the wing. Modric. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Benzema. Well, really fine goalkeeping, good diving stop. Over it comes, and he's clear as lines. Suarez. Carrasco. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. He must finish! Opportunity missed.
Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
Well, can they be creative from here? The possession lost, intercepted. Koke. Trippier. Excellent ball over the top. Quite possibly a yellow card as their flow was stopped. And the free kick delivery, so very close.
Well, he'll think it's in. From that angle, it's just wide.
Good pressure high up the pitch. Joao Felix. And now Lemar. Danger averted. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Can he give them the lead? Able to close down the shot. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Moving forward effectively. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. Trippier.
Atletico possession stats have been really impressive. Last 15 minutes especially, Derek. This could be the pivotal part of this game, you never know. But they must score with this dominance.
A real opening now. Surely. And it's come off the keeper. There it is. How about that for starters?
Well, what a huge moment that might be for this club. The fans are going absolutely wild.
1-0 then. He's protecting it well. Chance to cross. Felix. On to Koke. The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Toni Kroos. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Joao Felix. In with a chance. That's very effective use of advantage in favour of Atletico. Wasteful again in possession. Lamar. Atletico regaining possession. They might be able to get in now. Well, wasted opportunity here. Would have been a decent chance, but offside the verdict. And Kroos failed to hold it. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's all going well for Atletico. It's tight. Control of the ball is key when a game is like this. They have the players to do it for sure, though. But they'll be the happier of the two teams at half-time.
Really inventive stuff from Real here. Karim Benzema. Carrasco. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Well, can they be creative from here? So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And so the second half underway. Atletico with the lead, but who knows, there might still be a few twists and turns in this game. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Modric. Beautifully disguised ball. Oh, can you believe this? Just when it looked as though the door was locked, it's been reopened.
Well, they're back in it, and you can hear the relief with their fans. Game on. Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish. Well, the happy times are back. The coach is more than delighted by his team's response.
So, a level contest, 1-1. And they are on the move again. Now he must favour the cross. But defensive efficiency there. And the referee says corner kick. Over it comes. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Lamar. Really good attacking play. Can he put them in front? We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Real might threaten on the flank. And a chance for Eden Hazard. Oh, good save. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner.
Del banquillo del Atlético de Madrid. Sale del
And
partido.
fired over by Kroos.
Levanta.
Speculative effort here. Tremendous block.
Saúl Miguel.
And Kroos in full control as he gets forward. Koke. Effective looking pass. Trippier. Won it back. Half an hour remaining then. Suarez. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Dangerous looking through ball. And with that, they take the lead.
Well, just look at the celebrations, Derek. The fans are starting to believe it's theirs. Well, here's the replay, and the ball over the top is an absolute beauty. And the finish, I can't tell you how hard that technique is. It's an absolute cracker.
Con el 21.
So they're playing again. Can Real Madrid bounce back?
Salta al campo un refuerzo del banquillo del Atlético de Madrid.
Modric.
A descansar a la banda. Con
Casemiro.
el 23.
Now with Benzema.
Trippier.
Giving the ball away.
Entrará en la cancha con el 10, Correa.
Saúl. It's with Hermoso. Suarez. And Atletico get the advantage from the referee. It's a good-looking Atletico move in the making.
Salta al campo un
Throw-ins
refuerzo
given.
del banquillo del Atlético de Madrid.
Suarez.
Terreno de juego.
And he's broken free.
21.
And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Con el 14.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1.
Con el 20, Vitolo. Nos informan desde objetos.
So 20 minutes to go.
Les acaba de llegar un bolso rojo.
Atletico have been totally controlling possession, really started to dictate the tempo of this game now, and they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
He's in here. It has to be, surely. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. On they go again, and I wonder, can Real push for a leveller here? Not in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
All the Athletic players will be looking up at the clock. Time is ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
And he did his job, to fine goalkeeping to push that away. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. End product or not. Koke. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Atletico get the free kick decision their way. And the free kick from long range, he didn't miss by much, Lee.
No, I thought the ball would be coming into the box, but long-range free kick, he's had a go.
Hazard. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Correa. Marcos Llorente. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Saúl! Chance maybe. Much more straightforward for the keeper this time, but previously he had work to do.
Well, double bubble. He gets the ball in the end, but the first save he makes, absolutely brilliant.
And taken away from Hazard. Kroos getting involved here. Hazard! Oh, can you get your heads around this? this, just when we thought it might be done and dusted, it's level again.
Well, the fans were starting to think it was over. Not now. Another twist maybe, Derek? Well, here's the replay, Derek. I love a ball into the box, you know that. It's a beauty. And then just look at the finish. Reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the keeper. There's just no stopping that.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
Con el 7,
Joao Felix. It's with Hermoso. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Mendy. Might really be able to trouble them here. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. And so the story continues. The first period of extra time, and no one is leaving.
Well, fitness levels are going to be tested now, Derek.
Nice ball to switch the point of attack. How can he take them on and beat them? Can they nudge in front? Well, that's not going to help the cause, an effort like that, Lee.
Well, sometimes you can just get a little bit too cute, put your head down, put your laces through the ball and strike it.
Saul. On the ball, Joao Felix. Vitolo. Saul. Hazard on the ball. Crossing possibilities. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Correa. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. He struggled to keep the ball from Real. Can he make it count? A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
marca el Atlético de Madrid.
So the game has been restarted. What sort of response will that elicit from Real Madrid? Joao Felix. Vinicius Junior. And good work from Atletico to win the ball back. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And Atletico get the advantage from the referee. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. So at the halfway stage in extra time, and 15 more minutes. Well, on they go. Second period of extra time is underway. Suarez. Koke with it. Jimenez. Marcos Llorente. Might be onto something with that ball. Suarez. Joao Felix. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Now can they counter clinically? Benzema. Vitolo. Vitolo! Oh, he saved it well. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Over it comes. Benzema. Well, the clock shows 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time, and still they lead by 1 goal. Casemiro. A good and fair challenge. Savic. Correa. Savic now. Koke with it. Saul. Saul distributing magnificently. Vitolo's in here. In it goes! And surely that's the end of the story. They cannot throw it away from here.
Con el 9.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. An authoritative challenge. They're certainly making attacking inroads, Atletico Madrid. But what can they do from this position? Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments when you